The man, in order to save the scheming woman, actually personally shot and killed his own wife. Watching his wife fall from the city wall, only felt at ease after she completely drew her last breath. It turned out the woman was a 1,000-year-old nine-tailed fox, saved by the man when she was little. To repay the debt, she agreed to cultivate into human form and marry him. They used a bell as a token of their love. From then on, she loved the man with all her heart, relying on having 9 lives. She didn't hesitate to sacrifice herself again and again, helping the man ascend to the throne, because every time she died she could revive after 3 days. The man gradually even felt she couldn't really die. Little did he know this was her last life. At this time the man, still naively, thought his wife would revive as usual, his mind completely filled with that scheming woman, and because the woman's obsession hadn't dissipated, unwilling to reincarnate, just wanted to see if the man would regret. She followed them to the scheming woman's palace. The scheming woman pretended to put in a good word for the woman, but pushed all the charges of colluding with rebels to kidnap onto the woman. The deceived man angrily roared, saying he would never let the woman attend to him at night again. How would he know she had long since stopped caring? Just as the two of them were getting cozy, guards brought the bell they found under the city wall. The man, seeing the token of love, froze for a moment. Memories suddenly flooded his heart. This must be a little trick she colluded with the guards on, deliberately done to get his attention. Angrily smashing the bell on the ground, the woman's heart shattered, wanting to pick it back up, but the man crushed it under his foot. The scheming woman took the chance to add fuel to the fire, bringing up the miscarriage again. Actually, she had never been pregnant. It was all a setup. The scheming woman said her fetus was unstable, said it was harmed by the demon's aura, colluding with the doctor to deceive the man, saying only the woman's inner elixir could save her. The woman cried and begged for mercy, saying the inner elixir was equal to 2 lives. Without the inner elixir she only had 1 life left, and she was pregnant now. Extracting the elixir would kill the baby, but the man only believed the scheming woman's words. Plus the doctor was fanning the flames beside them, saying a demon couldn't possibly carry a human's child. In the end the man ruthlessly took the inner elixir. After getting the elixir, the schemer still wasn't satisfied, pretending to miscarry again, pushing the responsibility onto the woman, saying she delayed and caused the child's death. The crazed man took out all the pain of losing his child on the woman, ordering her to be locked up. When locking her in confinement, the scheming woman wore a fox fur coat to show off, because the fur of this coat was skinned from the woman's body by the man to keep the scheming woman warm. The woman's heart was cut like a knife, but for the child in her belly, the woman could only swallow her anger, thinking to use the confinement period to safely give birth to the child. But the scheming woman couldn't wait to become empress sooner, actually colluded with the rebels, hanging the two of them on the city wall. The man, to save the woman, without hesitation shot and killed his wife and child. He still naively thought after 3 days she would revive. 3 days later the man handling official duties felt restless and uneasy. At this time a eunuch suddenly barged in. The woman's corpse didn't revive. Instead it started to rot and smell. The man refused to believe it, thinking it was the woman's trick again. The eunuch threatened him with death. Only then did the man reluctantly agree. A group of people then went to the woman's chamber. The man pushed open the door and saw, instantly stunned, stupid.